continue to love the movie as I do, and really fun, really great. So I guess I'll sign off. You know what? I think they should make a sequel to this movie someday. That would be amazing. That would really be something else. Yeah, I want to know what happens to these guys. I mean, don't they eventually, I don't know, form some...
Man, how I can express that character from the comic books, which ties in nicely to Man of Steel. Man of Steel, I really like that movie.
Yeah.
And I'd like to be able to tell the story where it was left at that point.
Will we get that?
I can tell you nothing.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so awesome if that happens.
It would indeed be awesome.
The wonderful thing about movies, is that it's a suspension of disbelief. We're talking about a guy who can fly and shoot lasers out of his eyes. And so there are ways of doing it, but telling these stories is about your enjoyment, it's about my enjoyment, it's about enjoyment for the viewer. And so we could spend 4 hours of movie explaining why and how Clark comes back. But is that what you want to see? No, right. I mean, if I had billions and billions and billions of dollars and I could make 6 movies a year, all based on Superman, then yeah, we can go through that. It'd be like Game of Thrones. Can I borrow some money?
This one's gone off as well.
Hello?
Hello? There we go.
Where's the money?
Yeah. It's what my mother said. When I have a nice conversation, don't mention politics or money. So, yeah, we will work something out. Absolutely.
So I'm going to do this video. This is highly requested video, guys. I'm going to do it. So over the last couple of days, there is an alleged Man of Steel 2 documentation that is leaked online. Who would have thought something could leak on the internet? And it's explicitly saying executives' eyes only. So, as you know, guys, I'm Henry Cavill's official YouTube channel. No, I'm joking, guys, but I pretty much am like the unofficial Man of Steel 2 channel because I support Henry Cavill fully. So, yo, what is good, YouTube? Warstu here. If you are new around here, make sure to subscribe to never miss any of the videos. At the 100,000 subscriber mark, I will be giving away something that is so damn cool. So make sure to subscribe. What are you doing? If you want content like this every single day, make subscribe. Check us out on Twitter, WarstuG, and Instagram at Warstu if you want to know what Warstu looks like. So, as we know, as the Cultured Nerd and the guys over at Light Podcast have said multiple times during the Light Podcast, obviously, there was an exclusive that Cultured Nerd has that Henry Cavill was returning and he signed on for at least 3 more movies. So we know this is happening, and I've heard from my independent sources and I've heard from about 3-4 different sources that Henry Cavill has signed back on. Why do you think Henry Cavill gives that cheeky little cute smile, winky kind of like face that he pulled during the Enola Holmes press junket where he says, I'm just here to talk about Enola Holmes. Such a good poker face. So let's go over this, guys, and I'll tell you the validity of if it's real or not. So, firstly, it's not written in correct format, and it doesn't make any grammatical sense. And why would this leak online? Seriously, in all the times I've been doing this YouTube channel, which is over 3 years, I've never seen anything like this come online, but you guys kept sending me DMs, kept sliding in DMs and Instagrams, so I thought I'd cover it. So, Warner Bros. Executive eyes only. So this is only to be seen by the executives at Warner Bros. But do you not think it should have said Warner Media or something like that? And it's very interesting how you don't actually get to see the top of it, and it looks like this is half of it cut off. Now, from the get-go, I would say, yeah, boy, this is fake. Like literally, I would say this is fake, but we're going to entertain the idea because you guys love me talking about Man of Steel 2 and the prospect of it being written. Document written by Walter Hamana. Okay, I really don't think he wrote this, to be honest. Archived by Richard. I'm not even going to attempt to say it. So the date says the 10th of the 14th to 20th. So I believe this is American. So I believe what they're trying to say is it's the 14th of October 2020. Codename The American Way. Very, very interesting. Project Zack Snyder, Man of Steel 2. As we know, allegedly, I've heard from good sources that Zack Snyder will be producing Man of Steel 2, so that bit could be true. But what is interesting is it says proposed synopsis, not proposed storyline. A synopsis is like, this is all over the place. 7 years after the event of the first Man of Steel, produced by Zack Snyder, Daily Planet journalist Clark Kent is living happily with his newly wedded wife Lois Lane, whilst also saving the world as Superman until a world-destroying being known as Brainiac the Collector threatens his world and loved ones. Okay, squad, we're going full in with Brainiac in the second Man of Steel movie, post-Snyder Cut, Darkseid, all the Apocalyptons, and all the Parademons. Very interesting. So, Brainiac is probably the most overhyped villain there is. He is, I mean, I really do like him as a villain, but they don't need to go straight in there with Brainiac. If this is real, there's lots of other villains they could use. Man of Steel 2 will be produced, written, and directed by Zack Snyder in association with David Ayer, or Ayer as you Americans say. Now, this is very interesting. Why it says that? Because obviously the Suicide Squad cut, he's allegedly getting his own release, the Ayer cut, which is interesting. We've decided to hire David again after the popular demand for 2016 Suicide Squad. Now, this bit is kind of debunked and kind of wrong. I don't know, guys. I freestyle this. I don't script anything. Why I'm saying this is kind of wrong is because this is leaked, right? And the information about the Ayer cut has not officially been revealed anywhere. Obviously, it's been leaked that Zodiac Studio, etc., are working on that, but we've not actually had any official information that that cut's being made. So for a documentation to come out and say the following, you know exactly what it's saying is, it's a bit ambiguous for this to come, and the budget for this movie is even more ambiguous, so to speak. Man of Steel 2 will be given a strict full feature production budget of $110,000 million. Essentially, it's $365 million for SVX, editing, costume, makeup, actors, payout, and set design. That is a lot of money. It really is. It's a lot of money. But usually what you get is you get the budget for the movie, like $200 million, then $50 million for marketing and all that kind of good stuff. Storyboard will begin, Zack Snyder will begin his storyboard drawings and pre-production work on the 14th of February 2021, which is kind of interesting because he would still be working on the Snyder Cut, surely, after the wrapping of Zack Snyder Justice League in the requested November-December timeframe. Guys, they're not going to be done with the Justice League this year, for sure. They're going to be working on that through to next year. Now, I would call this a fantasy piece because, to be honest, if it was a synopsis, do you not think it would say a bit more than 7 years later, Clark Kent's got a wife, he's got a kid, well, Lois Lane, he saved the world, Brainiac's coming to take out the world? Does it not just sound a bit like Man of Steel 1 in a way? Do you not think? It really does. Now, I'm the biggest advocate of Henry Cavill's Superman there is on the internet. I've made so many videos talking about my boy Henry Cavill, about how he's going to return as the Man of Steel. But to be honest, guys, I know this is fake because it is fake, because I've spoken to people behind the scenes that know what is going on with the Man of Steel 2 and know what is going on with the Superman stuff coming forward and all this kind of stuff. And I've spoken to them literally before I made this video. But I wanted to debunk the video because I get a lot of questions about Henry Cavill Superman, any more Superman stories, any more Batfleck stories, but we've not spoken about Man of Steel 2 for such a long time, so I thought I'd entertain the idea as I've spoken to some people behind the scenes. I know this is fake, guys. It really is fake. I don't know what else I can say, guys. It's fake news, but it's interesting. As we know, Boss Logic did make some fan art with Henry Cavill Superman and Brainiac himself, so potentially Brainiac could happen at some point. It really could happen, but I don't think even when they do confirm Man of Steel 2 that they're going to go balls in with Brainiac straight away. And even if Brainiac was the villain, it wouldn't come out like this. Now, I know what they've tried to do. Now, guys, this is written really poorly. The grammar is poor as well. I don't believe Walter Hamanian has actually written this at all. And the fact that it says executives eyes only. I don't even know if I'm going to put the actual image in here. If not, I'll put it on my Instagram or Twitter. I'm not actually going to put this in the video because it's just ridiculous. So like always, guys, let me know, what do you think about this? Do you think about it? Is it real? Is it not? According to Instagram, I had a look at Instagram and everyone has debunked it, said it's fake. But I thought I'd go over it as I have an audience that is always interested in this kind of stuff, and it's not leaking. It's really not leaking. There's been plot leaks about Man of Steel 2 since 2016. Like look on YouTube, there's full videos. Man of Steel 2 entire plot leak includes Supergirl, Brainiac, and more. I mean, at least that one was much more realistic. So like always, guys, let me know everything you think down below. Is this real? Is it fake? Is it happening? Do you care? Are you a fan of War Stew? Do you like War Stew? You're gonna follow War Stew on Twitter, War Stew G. You're gonna follow War Stew on Instagram at War Stew. And like always, guys, let me know which movies you think he's going to be in. He is coming back. He has got at least 3 more movies. He will cameo in other stuff. So the Brainiac stuff, realistically, guys, could happen. So like always, guys, I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later.